Welcome, welcome, welcome. BitmonkeyTV, episode number 39. We're gonna do a take two here. That's hella funny. I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah, technical difficulties. This is gonna be the last week of that. Just order a whole bunch of stuff, kind of sorting out, playing with a new thing from Focusrite. It's much nicer than the other one, but there's some features that are causing some, weird little glitches that I'm unaware of. So, and then this little square, we'll get that out of there. I'm gonna try to figure out how to fix this camera, but if not, there's another camera on the way. So, bam. So we're gonna have to deal with that. Is it gonna refresh though? Yeah. So it does that every 3 minutes. I tried to disable it on that thing. Could not. There's no option to disable it. Fucking Canon. Just limited OS, I suppose, because I know some Canons are fucking solid. But welcome. Hope everybody's having a good day. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna be brief, just given all the amount of times I'm gonna have to tap this, or I'll kind of just go with the flow. And if you guys want to keep jamming, we keep jamming. But wanted to remind everybody that the 5x5 Moral Monkey token access giveaway. We just reserved a house. That house has a hot tub. It's got a pool table. That house is reserved from the 19th to the 23rd, and it's roughly 2 miles away from the stadium. So we're north. Me and the team, we got another house, which is about 5 blocks from you, from whoever stays in that house. So, as much as I wanted to keep the hot tub and the pool table for the team, wanted to make sure everybody who's traveling is comfortable, right? So that's you guys get the nicer one, as far as I'm concerned. When it comes to amenities, now, if you guys don't want a pool table and a hot tub, speak up. But I'd be shocked to hear if you guys don't want those too. So good luck to everybody. Go visit moralmonkeymob.com to submit your application. Really, the only thing is you can't be a VFriend holder. Now, as much as I'd like to continue on that rule that you couldn't have had one, there's a lot of people going through financial hardships, and they had to flip their VFriend, right, to pay off debt or what have you, and they're at a position where you can tell it's authentic, you can tell it's not, they have some VFriends stashed away over here. That's not going to disqualify you. Once we get a little closer to closing the date towards November 7th, there'll be more clarity on this, but that shouldn't disqualify anybody. So if anybody's curious, right? So if you've had to sell your VFriend for whatever reason, but you still want to try to go, doesn't hurt to submit moralmonkeymob.com. Learn more. Yeah. So how's everybody doing today? What else was I going to jam on? Just going to update everybody. Monkey Bites, we're looking for some developers, preferably a full stack developer with a focus on Solidity. We also want a Solidity developer part-time to help out, and a tech lead software. So if you or know anybody who would be interested, you know what I mean? Please send them our way. I would really appreciate that. Son of a bitch. We're gonna have to deal with that. So I just take a picture and it comes back on instead of turning it off and turning it back on, because yeah, hopefully only today and Wednesday. But let me actually double check something here. Can you guys see my screen? Nope. I'll keep you on Pretzel Rocks. So for anybody curious, moralmonkeymob.com. And this is where you can go and submit. You just hit this Google form here. I'm not going to open it because it might show you the entries so far. These rewards programs, I'm still going to honor them. We're just going to have to do them a different way, so to speak, because if you guys don't know, I'm updating the website, so we should see the update go through within the next 24 hours or so. I've been doing a lot of web work throughout the weekend. But Monkey Bites, we are making some adjustments, so to speak. We are going to be breaking down this massive project into smaller, more manageable steps, starting with my strengths, which is that miners fund, that fund number 6. So it's going to be the first of 7 planned projects. Those OG MBT tokens will still retain their value. Go ahead and hop on our Discord. I'll put the link in the bio if you're a new viewer. I'm going to do this real quick. Check out the Twitch. What we're going to do is create a burn mechanism for those OG MBTs. And if you purchased it before a certain date in time, which that date has already occurred, you get 7 mints in perpetuity for every single project moving forward. And then if you purchase after, if you're watching this, chances are it's going to be the second option, which is still very valuable. You get 7 free mints on this first Miners DAO, Monkey Bites Miners DAO. More on that in the coming weeks. And then 1 free mint in perpetuity on every project moving forward. And those mint passes, or monkey passes, so to speak, they are transferable, and those rewards are transferable. So let's say after the 3rd project, you have one of those 7 copies. Shit, you want to flip it, you can flip it, right? I want to play in the secondary market quite a bit moving forward, right? Always make that an option. And I'm just going to keep talking because I know you can hear me. At least I hope so. Does that fuck with the audio when that happens? I hope not. Yeah, but on that note, I don't want to keep doing that. We're going to keep it brief. Yeah, I think we're going to call it a wrap. I hope everybody has a good rest of their day and has a good week. Tune back in Wednesday for Whimsical Wing It Wednesdays. We got Tech Tip Tuesday tomorrow. Bearing this, what I can always do is just disable the camera and do something like a podcast or Gary, what would you like to see actually while I have you here? And Cam and anybody else tuning in for Tech Tip Tuesday tomorrow. Chances are that new camera won't arrive by tomorrow. I'm going to try to tweak this. But what would you guys like to see tomorrow? Because I can do that without a camera. I can start it off with a camera and just kind of use it as I need to. Oh, another little fun thing. I'm ordering just a gang of ledgers, of tracers, different various models. And I'm going to start playing with them in depth. And as soon as I understand them, I'm going to be doing giveaways. Yeah, so I'm buying extras, right? So one I buy for myself to play with, and then I'm buying an extra to give away on each set. So we're going to have well over, shit, I'm about to spend like 2,000 or 3,000 on these freaking hardware wallets. So, and it's more so just to experiment, to play, to really learn and understand, because you can only read and watch so many videos on those, right? There are other secure ways of storing things, right? But that's one method. And it's time to start playing. So I don't think those will arrive in time for Tech Tip Tuesday, but everything will align when things here stabilize. I know I've been saying that for a good minute. Just been one little thing after the next. But I'm happy. I'm just moving forward. You know, that week we took off was necessary for mental health. But man, I love jamming. I love hopping on. But yeah, cool. I still need to do research on it. Yeah, man. It's and the giveaways are going to be for the live viewers too. So who knows? Maybe our live viewer count will increase. I'm not doing it to increase anything like that, but I just want to start giving back to those who might deprioritize spending that $100, $200, $300 on a hardware wallet that gives you that peace of mind when. No matter, if you just own one token, that's well over, 60,000 in US dollar value right now. So, yeah, navigating Etherscan tips would be good for tomorrow. You know what I mean? I could just show you all my tips and tricks, and who knows, maybe I'll learn something along the way, because I don't know it all. I don't think anybody does. And if somebody does, that man is Vitalik Buterin. You know what I mean? And some of the other founders. So I like it. I like it. So then it's settled. Tomorrow's going to be an Etherscan day. That way I can toggle with this camera, you know, that when it goes black, I don't have to carry it. I don't have to care too much about turning it back on. Anything specific. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to break down maybe like 7 tips on navigating Etherscan, or 7 monkey tips. I was trying to think of a clever tagline for that. Because tech tips are, you know, that term tech tip. I feel like we can come up with something better. And I'd love to hear if you guys got some ideas. Not monkey tip, that don't sound right. Bananas? No, I don't know. Too much thought is going into this one moment. So I'm going to come back to that. But yeah, I like that. Cool. Hey, shout out to the 4 viewers tuning in. Refresh chat. Yeah, we're going to keep today brief. You're probably going to see this video cut one more time as I'm saying this outro, but it's all gravy. We've got a new one on the way, and I'm going to keep tinkering with it, right? So tomorrow, tune back in, BitmonkeyTV, Tech Tip Tuesdays. That one's going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So 30 minutes from now, tomorrow. Look forward to catching you guys. And then Wednesday will be Whimsical Wing It Wednesday. And then I'd love to know, since I have 4 viewers here, I know right now I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then I have Tuesday, Thursday starts a little later in the day. Would you prefer? I know. Yeah. So let's shout that out. So we're going to probably do this another 3 minute here, this video. Would you guys prefer I just pick the same time of day every day of the week? Because I can, right? And I can start planning everything around that. Because that's what I did initially. But that was for a schedule that was optimal 2 months ago. Or 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago. So I'd love to hear it, for the ones tuning in. Like, what time of day is best for you guys to jam? Is it now? Because I'll just do 4 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday. I'm gonna wait for a response, but in the meantime, shout out to Gary, the OG Gary. I love it. I love it. See, I like that. I'm trying to cater it to the OGs, right? To those who tune in every day. It sounds like this is a prime time for you since you're here every day. I would hope it is, right? Fuck yeah, I love it. So 4 is normally good for me too. We might do maybe 4:30. Make that a static time. Yeah, this is good. And then I'm gonna keep it at 4. I like 4, that 4-7 split. It's a perfect time for me. And if I'm out and about earlier on in the day, right? I only have another month of this running around doing these IT gigs, but the way that I am, but it just encourages me to get home a little earlier, prep that day. And I've been cooking like a madman. I might actually flip it up, since this is just BitmonkeyTV. It doesn't have to be all, tech or NFT. I might do a culinary segment because I really enjoy cooking. And that was something I was going to do, a few years back. But it was just like cooking a recipe just to post it. It didn't click, right? Didn't click. I didn't get that motivation behind that. I cook, to enjoy the flavors, the smell, the experimenting, the curiosity of what happens when you put this with this. What happens when you put this in at this time after it had been sauteing for X amount of minutes? You know what I mean? Like, the timing of the food into the plate is crucial, and it's amazing. I learned this from watching my mom juggle just multiple dishes in the kitchen. And as a kid, I would ask, why are you waiting that long to do that? And she's like, well, if I do X, Y, and Z, then this happened, this gets soggy, blah blah blah. You gonna do a John Ledger? What's that mean? I don't know what this means. I'm gonna have to Google that name. That's hella funny. Does that just mean you just switch it up and become a cook? Is that what you're implying? John Legier. He's an American businessman, former executive officer and president of T-Mobile. He previously worked for AT&T, Dell, Global Crossing. Okay, but I'm guessing he became a chef? I'd love to hear it. Oh, he's the Oh, okay. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, you know, I can't commit, you know, every Sunday. And you know, sometimes any given week if something comes up, we might have to delay a stream, but I like the idea of doing that Sundays. Huh. Interesting. I'll get back to you guys on that. I like that thought though. Like more and more no shit. So John Legier, I hope I'm pronouncing. Now I got to make sure I pronounce this correct. Legier. It's got to be Legier. Or Legier. But John with that type of name, I don't get it. Damn it. Man. Hey, this is our signature, you know, little glitches. Shout out to the 2 viewers still tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, but on that note, we'll just wrap it up. I just tapped that button one more time. So we'll keep it at 2 more minutes. Tune back in tomorrow, Tech Tip Tuesday. It'll be a little bit of this and more navigating Etherscan with my voice layered in. That way, I can just look at my screen. I can jam with you guys and make sure I set up that dual screen so I can watch the chat and interact. So if you guys are asking questions as I'm navigating, I encourage, you know, and shit. For the live viewers, what we can always probably do is create some type of voice chat for those who want to hop in, right, and ask questions. Could put you on the show if you want your voice on the show. Food for thought, up to you. If not, just write them in the chat and we'll walk through it tomorrow. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been another episode of BitmonkeyTV Moral Monkey Mondays, episode number 39.